Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking another look at Archons, a game that I have really fallen hard for over the last couple of days. I've been playing this pretty much non-stop, and I want to thank the dev for giving me an opportunity to play the early access version and show it off on the channel. I've had so much fun with this, folks. It hurts my brain in ways that I didn't know it could be hurt, but it just feels so good to focus up and play this game and get better and better at it and open up more of the meta progression and get some help that way from all the upgrades. So it turns out that there are numerous forms of meta progression. You saw the stat-based upgrades last time, but now I've gotten to a point where I can actually upgrade the weapons and capabilities as well using the purple gems, which we're not going to see in this opening round. Let's go with Isolate. You'll see that this has been leveled up twice with those purple gems. So we're going to start out being able to isolate 2 enemies instead of just the standard 1 that this capability typically starts with. I know, pretty great. So I thought we would open up with some time in this first area, and then we would show off the second area as well. Let's go with boom. I like that one. And we'll see how far we can get. I will tell you that second area is a doozy, all right? But in a good way, in a good way. They make you work for it. We'll see how far we can get. But I have been playing quite a lot of this and having just a wonderful time with it. Now, if this is your first time seeing Archons, basically what we have here is the player controlling 2 characters at the same time, each with one of the controller thumbsticks. I know, I'm out here in rare form. Usually I'm playing keyboard and mouse, but this plays really well with the controller. All right, we are absolutely going to increase the amount of spark shots to 3. Those cubes over there will drop a heart for us, and actually we've gotten deep enough in the meta progression. Now, yes, I did just waste that. We've gotten deep enough in the meta progression where we actually have 2 opportunities to get more health through the run, so that other sphere is sitting there, and we're going to leave it there. I'm going to re-roll this, I think. I don't love the detonator, and we're going to add some bleed to the situation and do damage over time. So now they're exploding when they die, they're bleeding when they get hit by any of the abilities, and we've got some fragile being applied as well, which makes our hits do extra damage. Yeah, pretty great. That ability that holds them in place and damages them is one of my favorites. Really helps you control the action on the battlefield. Let's go with... oh, it's only a common. You know, let's do that. Some more stacks of fragile. I think we did show the Impaler capability off last time around. It is much beefier now, and that is also through that capability upgrade system. We've got 2 more blades popping off, and it makes a huge difference. All right, I am leaning towards... wow. Let's go with that. Much wider AoE on their death. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Magnesis has been upgraded quite a bit as well. You're going, yeah, Goat. Of course it has, because it's you playing. We know you love the Magnesis. It's true, I do. I do. Yeah, the Magnesis capability truly makes a big difference in this game. Because if you don't get the upgrade spheres fast enough, they do disappear on you. All right, what do we want to do here? Well, we could do another stack of Fragile from Isolate. I don't hate it. Let's do it. All right. Well, we are officially wrecking them, in case that wasn't clear. I just don't get used to this, because the second area is challenging. I'll say that. All right, let's grab this, and I think we can get one more upgrade in, is my guess, before we have our visit with the boss. So, let's, you know what? We're just going to lean all the way into Fragile. We've got multiple abilities handing out these stacks now. I think it's paying off quite well for us, and we'll also do so against the boss. Speaking of, here we go. Alright, Dreadroot. Let's see what you got. We're going to just pop off our special at the same time here, because why not? That health is falling pretty fast. Right, here's where it gets a little bit dicey, but, you know, I think we're going to be fine. I am going to pop off our special again once it recharges. I'm just waiting for that. Alright. Took one hit. That's alright. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Close enough where we can skewer them, right? Alright, now he's being held. Isolate. You know, it's nice to have some abilities that you don't really have to think about much, in addition to those abilities where, okay, now I gotta think about my positioning. Yeah, we'll see you soon again, because sometimes I just play through this area over and over again so that you can get the blue meta progression resources. So we did pretty well there. Let's come over, right, so we didn't get any of those. Let's come over here, and we're going to open up something. Let's go with the TNT. Let's get explosive with it. And now we've unlocked dual wield. New upgrades and unlockable abilities added. I truly am not sure. Select an additional starting ability in the... Oh, wow. So is that open, or do I have to pay for that? Oh, I own it. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. So we're going to have two abilities right off the bat? All right, well, maybe the scales just evened a little bit. Maybe they did. Now, what do we want to grab here? Thinking that we probably want to hold off for this. Or that. We probably want to hold off for that. Okay, so we're going to hold off. But that dual wield is sounding very good to me. So if I'm understanding things right, we're going to be able to pick two of these. So let's go Halo. Oh, that is just tremendous. And let's go Beam as well. And we'll go with Flurry again. And I think the Impaler went really well for us. And let's go with the orbiters this time. I think that's going to be a nice little mix. Okay, so similar looking area, but the main difference being that we've got some barriers and we've got some bridges that, you know, make the situation kind of narrow. You know, they force you to go one way or the other, but thankfully we have made things a little bit easier by knocking out that barrier before things got hairy out here. Let's go with another orbiter. That would be nice for us. Perfect. Okay. Well, maybe we're gonna have some luck out here today. The other thing I should add is that I have opened up a revive capability as well. Okay, so this is a new ability, and I'm going to tell you, I didn't love it. So I think I'm going to go with some additional damage on the halo. Boy, we are just ripping right through these guys. Now, I want to get rid of this thing out here, if we can, rather quickly, because it creates a lot of chaos in the field. Good, it's gone. All right, what do we want to do here? You know, I actually think I want to re-roll this, and this sounds wonderful for us. Let's do that. So every time a crit pops off, we are going to fire out a bouncing spark type. There it is. And we can improve upon that as well and make it bounce even more. But this looks like a really nice setup for us so far. So let's go with the Thunderbolt as well, because that's got an upgrade onto it. All right. Well, didn't necessarily want to grab that heart, but that is a thing that happened anyway. Let's grab that. We are going to see some of the purpley currency drop. Oh, yeah, let's do that. From 1 to 3 Thunderbolts, not bad at all. I wouldn't mind having some more of these orbiters as well. Or having them apply some fragile or other stacks of nastiness, right? We might as well grab this, and then I want to come over here and knock this thing out, just like we talked about last time. Okay, it's going down fast. Oh, wow. Well, now we've got lots of auras happening, as you can see here. My goodness gracious. All right, so we gotta kind of stay away from that heart, if at all possible. Becomes hard with the magnesis. Yeah, this is the only time magnesis hurts you. Okay? You'll never hear me speak ill of it ever again. Not ever, not once. If I do, you can call me on it. Reference this video. All right, what do we want to do here? I mean, that would be a big step up for beam damage. Good for those bulkier enemies and bosses. Sometimes it can be hard to aim that one because it kind of takes a equal spot in the middle between both characters. But you can make it work. You just got to work at it. All right, we are, holy cow, from 3 to 6. My goodness. Oh, look at this big guy. Good deal. Oh, all right. I don't like him. Definitely don't like him. Let's stay out of the way of that. We got to get rid of him. Boy, that lightning is awesome. I am thinking a reroll, actually. Let's go with that. Wow. Big increase. Now, the aura doesn't have a ton of damage, but, you know, if you can make it just a little bit better, I think it does make a slight difference. And hard to say no to an epic, right? If you know, you know. I was being serious. This level is harder. We're having a hell of a run so far. Oh my goodness. 3 bounces. It feels really great to get powerful in this game and get in there and perform. Okay, that was wild. I have not seen those before. Zombie hands were concerning. They just keep coming, don't they? Alright, I think it's got something to do with this purpley, maybe. Let's take this thing out, too. We don't like those. Okay. Oh, yeah. Fragile on Thunderbolt. Who knows, maybe we can evolve it, too. Okay. Oh! Got us. Alright, can we upgrade one more time? Maybe? There we go. Alright. Ooh, wow. That's a nice jump. Alright, but before that, we're going to take a sip of coffee here. Okay? Mm-hmm. Cheers to you. If you're having a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help other people see this video and learn about the game, and God, wouldn't that be a nice thing? All right. Okay, we got a lot going on. Let's get rid of that, and that gave us a bunch of purples, I think, which is just great for the future of our weapons. I am leaning towards bleed. Let's do it. We have just become quite the menace with the addition of bleed. Wow. And bleed is being applied from any of our abilities. It's not specific to one ability like Fragile can be. Wowee. Boy, look at this. Let's do that. I would love to evolve it. I don't think we're going to be able to, because we are very close now to the boss. You can tell that from the meter above. At least I believe that's what that's for. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and confirm that. So, hey, once more into the maelstrom, right? Mm-hmm. Cheers. Let's do it. Okay, Grimstone. It's a cube with teeth, right? No big deal. Again, I'm going to tell you, I think we're outfitted pretty well. I'm going to launch the first use of our special here. This guy likes to get us caught up on these trails and piles of crap that he's leaving around the battlefield. And, you know, this is when those piles really start doing their thing. It's when you got to run around. I will tell you now, I will admit, I have not beaten this boss. I have been up against him a few times. I don't think I've ever been outfitted as well as I am right now. I'm feeling pretty good about what we got going on here. See how we got slowed up there for a minute? Oh boy. This reminds me of that boss in Remnant 2. If you know, you know. Maybe you also spent 17 hours in that area. No, it only took us like 400 attempts. My buddy and I. Oh, this is going to go on for a while, isn't it? All right. Let's fire off the second round of our ability. We are locked into this tiny area here. 2 hearts to go. But we still have a revive. Yeah. Still do. I'm high-fiving myself for buying that ability. Oh, boy. Folks, I think we're going to be able to do this. If our revive pops off, yes. Your victories mean nothing. Oh, I don't know that you mean that, Glutmore. Come, face me if you dare. Archons. Okay. Look at this, a key. Oh, that's tremendous. All right. Brimstone has been vanquished. Insert its spirit into the elevator mechanism. All right. Gladly. Gladly. The final battle awaits. Final hour. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. So, now we've got these purplies. Okay. So we're going to come over to the aura. And now we're going to permanently upgrade its size. Isn't that fantastic? So now whenever I get that, it's already powered up. Now they've made it a little bit more difficult for it to pop up because the rarity increase, right? So it's a little bit of a help me, hurt me, but overall, it's vastly a help me. Vastly. Right? So I'm continuing to put points into those. We got, well, we got another soul, but I don't know if there's anything I want to open, right? Because then it makes it difficult to get what you really want. And now that the dual wield is open, I feel very super powered. And I think we're waiting on 50 more because we needed 200 for the starting upgrades. Yeah. Folks, that's a wrap. I love this game. I love this game. I will include the link, as usual, in the video description if you want to check this one out for yourself, or maybe you want to wish list it. That helps these guys too, you know, with showing up in the infinite hallways of the Steams. And I'll tell you what, we will be back for that third area. We will check that out. Probably with some additional upgrades too, because I'm going to keep playing. So hopefully you're going to be excited to see more, right? Isn't that what they say? Be excited. We hope you're excited. Have a great rest of your day out there. If you're looking for more to watch, gosh, we have a ton of great content on the channel. If you've never heard of Lucky Tower, let me tell you what, take a look at that Lucky Tower playlist and just hit play all. There's a play all button. I don't know what's going to happen. Your TV might explode. I don't know. Just try it. Give it a try. You'll have fun. Have a great one out there. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.